live look.
Guys, Georgia State's head coach told me before the game, he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes that his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And he takes this from inside the 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. So UCF's offense will take the field first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that too. Like expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it. It's Butler. Turning it on. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
It's a fumble on the play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. On the option, he'll pitch it. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Might as well stick with him. Snowed under by the defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And the attack. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Avery. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run out of the gun with Watson. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Brown will throw it. Going to try to get it himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. We reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Running the red zone. It's Butler. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Those third downs are hard to execute, and when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder, but this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up 1st and...
Looking for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers! They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Takes a handoff. It's Butler. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Now the toss. There's a crease. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
From the red zone, it's Butler. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Goes to the option. Keeps it on the option. Give to the running back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Panthers! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Throws it back. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on 1st down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Needed to get to the 45 for the 1st down. Stopped a little bit short. You'd think this is the go area on 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. That's caught. It's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Butler. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And just keep feeding this guy the football, and this scoreboard's going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This
ball game, they need to have a conversation on the sidelines. Get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved. They need more juice, and they got to find some answers fast.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Opening play of the drive from the 39. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Love the play call and the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
He wants to change this route. They'll give it to the back. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Right on the money. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
He's got the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And that's an interesting choice for this offense, and specifically for the quarterback, man. 4th down, throwing the ball underneath the stick. When you're not getting a first down, you got to put that ball on the money, have your guy with some open space so he can run. Defense was all over that drag route. They broke on the football, no space, nowhere to go, forcing the 4th down.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Touchdown, Georgia State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside the 10, here he comes. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with Notre Dame taking on the Michigan State Spartans. And it's the Fighting Irish looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside the bounce house. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Georgia State's head coach told me at the half. He says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here we go. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Brown wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. On the ground with the counter. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Might be changing the route. Leaves it with the running back. Hard-hitting tackle.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll run for it on third and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Using his legs, it's Butler. Might have a chance. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is second and long. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can't make the play on the interception, and, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He'll try to put up the 3-ball from 43 yards away. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Watson again. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Watson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Barnett. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. He's got great speed. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Motion from the wide receiver. The run to the left. Not a whole lot of progress made there. Front.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got a man in the middle.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far as the third win with a new set of downs. Trying to run, it's hard. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Rides to the back, and he's knocked down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, he wants it all. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. The Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Rides the option, he keeps it. Big time play by the defense, he'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all of these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, the defense was ready for that. Offense trying to toss it to get to the perimeter of the football field, but there were just too many defenders. Running back was able to make the first guy miss, couldn't make the second one, though, and it's a loss of yards.
Gonna run it. It's Poe. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.